Let's start for the day.
Compared to modern creatures, dinosaurs were enormous. The average mammal today is smaller than a dog. The average dinosaur was larger than a grizzly bear.
Marvin, excellent. Look at that. That is a spectacular Therizinosaur claw. This animal's going to have to be 300 kilograms, so it's about the size of a National Football League lineman. Absolutely fantastic because they are very well preserved bones. A perfect claw. Absolutely brilliant, Marvin.
You're getting good at this. Eh?
The first recorded dinosaur fossil find was a bone discovered by young Mary Ann Mantell in England in 1822. Her husband, Dr. Gideon Mantell, was intrigued and set about determining what type of creature it belonged to. The fossil was unlike anything he'd ever seen. After much research, he decided it was in fact a tooth from an enormous lizard. He named the beast Iguanodon, after the iguana lizard he thought it resembled. Over the next few decades, across Europe and the USA, more and more huge bones were unearthed, and given their similarity to modern lizards, the name dinosaur, meaning terrible lizard, was coined. But many paleontologists today believe one of the reasons dinosaurs grew so large was that they weren't cold-blooded like today's lizards. They were lukewarm-blooded. This gave them the advantages of both cold-blooded lizards and warm-blooded mammals.
Dinosaurs were able to be active and collect food all year long, and yet they could put a greater amount of the food that they ate towards growing as opposed to just heat generation.
But another reason for their size may have been the oxygen-rich environment that came to dominate the dinosaur era, an environment triggered by volcanism. Starting around 180 million years ago, a new upsurge in volcanic activity split apart the supercontinent. The continental fragments began their long journeys into the positions they occupy today. North America, South America, Africa, and Europe all went their separate ways. The Pangaean supercontinent was no more. Each of the new continents still carried dinosaurs, and the steamy volcanic climate seemed to suit. It was global warming gone wild. CO2 levels increased over 500%, and temperatures soared. In the greenhouse conditions this created, huge tropical forests spread across many of the continents.
Minha, você entrou, minha filha, tanto website, tanto. Ela tá em alto no Olive Ray Hubbard. Sei lá o que é isso. Não tava nem nesse site, tava no Craigslist. Eita, filha.
Que ela mexeu? Ela quer assistir desenho, já que você tá assistindo essa coisa na televisão. Ela tá dizendo, eu vou assistir no computador. Né, filha? Oh, meu Deus, coxinha linda. Cansou.
This ain't the lower 48, it's Bush, Alaska. If you've got a problem with your plumbing, you ain't gonna fix it with just a phone call. Don't try this at home. I mean, don't try this anywhere. That's the smell, Victor. History the hard way. Tougher in Alaska.
Tonight at 10, at the Rice Road Truckers on History. Something in the way.